Good evening, everyone. It's been quite the year for Gladstone with the Lady Braves softball championship and the Braves baseball team making their first trip to the state semifinals. So this afternoon, the Gladstone Indians Legion baseball team also had a chance to make history in the American Legion Class A baseball tournament down in Gladwin. Escanaba defeated the host team 6-1 to earn a date with Gladstone in the state championship game. Pitcher Hunter Garling was stellar on the mound, only giving up 2 hits. Jake Pearson knocked in 3 runs, and the Gladstone Indians put away Escanaba 4-0 to claim their first state title in program history. Gladstone becomes the first Delta County team to win a Legion baseball title since Escanaba last won it in 1955. So the Indians will bring back another title to the Upper Peninsula. The Escanaba Junior Girls Open Central Regional Tournament action today in Akron, Ohio with a game against Franklin, Wisconsin. First inning, Savannah Barron hits this pop fly that drops right in. 2-run score and Escanaba leads 2-0. Bottom of the first, Franklin has the bases loaded. Lindsey Herman tries to score on a wild pitch, but Mallory Heine puts it on the tag. It's still 2-0. In the 5th inning, Cassie Whistler drives home Barron with the nice base hit, and Escanaba up 6-0, and they're cruising. Top of the 7th, icing on the cake for Esky. Taylor Gauthier smokes this one to the fence, and she starts running. She ends up with an RBI triple. Escanaba would go on to win 10-1 over Franklin, Wisconsin. The girls play Des Moines, Iowa Sunday morning at 11 a.m. at Akron's Firestone Stadium. In some state tournament action in Tecumseh, the Escanaba 9-10 softball team would fall 5-0 to Beaverton. Well, it's always a great honor, and this year 10 more people get this experience as the 2015 Upper Peninsula Sports Hall of Fame has been announced. Now, listed in alphabetical order, the inductees include former All-State Kearney NATO basketball player Carly Benson, the 2003 Miss Basketball of Michigan St. Ignace's Krista Clement, Iron Mountain's Paul Feldhausen, who spent 3 years in the NFL, Ontonoggin's Dick Franti, who was only one of 3 UP girls basketball coaches to win 500 games, and Iron Mountain's Jack Hooper, who's known for his ski jumping. Continuing on, Gladstone's Becky Iverson had various accolades on the golf course. While the late Don Miller won so many games as a high school hockey coach in Houghton, he currently ranks 10th in the state. The late Hugh Murray, known as Muzz from the Sioux, played in 2 NHL Stanley Cup finals, while Calumet's Wayne Sickler was an all-state end for NMU football back in the 1950s. And finally, Steve Swanson, who was the only National Mine High School alum to play a Division I sport. The 44th annual induction banquet will be held May 9th, 2015 at the Island Resort and Casino in Harris. The U.S. National Guts Frisbee Tournament is back in Marquette, but this time they made their way to Tourist Park. And just like last year, 16 teams battled it out in their 4 brackets. Each team played a best 2 out of 3 series to try for a shot at the championship game tomorrow. The returning 3-time champ Appleton Assassins are back looking for a 4-peat, and tournament director Kurt Lottinen likes the talent that has returned year after year.
There's a strong field of 16 teams here. We have the Boomtown Saints and Appleton Assassins, who are both always strong, as well as the Queen City Flyers, who put a reunion team together to honor our fallen friend Buck Buchanan, who passed away unfortunately earlier this year.
Lottinen says they'll be unveiling a new Buck Buchanan Memorial Trophy for the champions, and the final day of the tournament is tomorrow, with the semifinals beginning around 3 p.m. The 23rd annual Copperman Triathlon drew nearly 250 athletes, but just about 100 competed individually. The men's swim began at 9 a.m. The women hit the water 5 minutes later, with the relay teams at 9:10. 13-year-old Matthew Filsinger of Ypsilanti won the men's half-mile swim in 10.5 minutes. But veteran competitors were able to chase Filsinger down on their bikes. This included Nagani's Jeff Junti, who covered the 23-mile ride in 56 minutes and 40 seconds. He might be in the 40 to 49-year-old division now, but he can still get the job done on the 5-mile run. He won in a time of 1 hour, 46 minutes and 12 seconds. He was 36 seconds faster than Houghton's Andrew Joda and 2 minutes and 50 seconds better than Ben Rigby of Illinois.
I could feel the guy at second coming hard on the run, and I was giving all I could. I gained a minute in the second half of the run. Every year I tell myself I need at least 4-minute cushion, depending on who's running, but it never feels like enough.
It's all about that transition time and how fast you can get your stuff on and get out the door, so I was happy to be able to, I think I might have been in 8th place or something when I finally got on my bike. And once you're out of the water and you're on land, things just feel a lot better.
Hoover's from Hancock. She was 15 seconds faster than Negauni's Aaliyah Junti. Iowa City's Karen Kruger was third.